What's Gucci? What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Trash back at it again. Today we're gonna be talking about first week of college, and I'm gonna give my opinions about it because I think my opinion is valid and it matters because I'm on this earth and people need to listen to me. But yeah, you know, I just thought that I should make a YouTube video on giving my experience about college. And just like, you know, letting the kids know how it is, what goes down. Some people are going to college, some people already started, or some people are going back to school. But yeah, I just thought that, you know, I should shed some light on the topic. But besides that, I need to go get gas, because I'm running on E, and that is not okay, because I like to play games with myself, just like my family. But it is fine, it is good, we're good and fresh. I'll catch up with you guys. That's not English. I'll catch up with you guys after you guys. Okay, bye, whatever. I'm back. What is up? I found myself a little spot where I can just talk and chill. I wrote down the windows because it's a little warm, but not too warm, but you get it. Okay, let's get started. So, first week of college. I wrote down all my points. Rude, disrespectful. I wrote down my points because I said I need to let these kids know what is up, what is Gucci, what's poppin' on your first week of like school or college in general. So, first week of college. My first week was very interesting. You'll be wondering, I thought this video was gonna show you at college. No, I will not be doing that because I will not be walking around with my phone vlogging at school because no one has time for that and no one, like what? No, calm down, sit down. Anyways, so the first point, parking. Now, do I have a story for you? I might throw in a little footage here of me and my friend Liz. We're in one of our parking structures at our school trying to find parking. I'll throw it in here if I find it. If not, then I'll just tell you the story. But basically...
Ew, why do I look like a chicken nugget?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, my knee.
Oh, my God.
So my favorite part about... Oh, my God. That's okay. We're good.
My favorite part about...
28 seconds later. Where'd my bracelet go? Okay. Hey guys, so it's my third day of college. It's...
Sean, hi.
Oh, what's your day?
It's my day.
My favorite bar...
Her sim broke down and God said shut off. Logged off.
Today I think I'm not gonna speak English. That's the thing. I decided that I'm gonna make my own new language. Anyways, my favorite part about college is what, Sean?
Finding parking.
Yes, it is such an adventure only because you never know if you're gonna find parking and you never know if you're, you know, gonna make it to your class. You know, but if I get dropped, I failed and I lost the game. But if I don't get dropped, then I'm good. That means I found my parking. Or I made a new parking. I parked on top of someone else's car. And I was like, bro, I gotta get to my class right now.
Where is these cars going? Why are we not? This lane is not
Where are they coming from, too?
He's having his jolly all the time. Parking is hell. And what your college will do, or like your university will do, if like you're showing up like first week or like 2 weeks, is that like they'll let anyone park, they'll let anyone, like any of the students park anywhere, regardless if you have like a parking permit or like parking sticker, just so like you can get a hold, like you can get your classes early, like whatever, so like it's just easier for everyone. But with that comes with everyone and their mama trying to find parking for themselves, and it's very frustrating because I spent $80 something on my parking permit, which is like not expensive, but like $83, and like homegirls out here not even having a parking permit is sitting in a parking space that I specifically, not like I like bought that spot, but like I bought a parking sticker just to park at a parking spot, and like I can't because your mama in your car is literally in that parking space and you don't have a sticker. But besides the point. But yeah, it is hard finding parking. It's a stressful time. That is it. Some people do not know how to drive. When I tell you some people do not know how to drive, I mean brake riders. And if you don't know what that is, it's when people are driving very slowly. Oh, hi car. I'm just driving very slowly behind me. Like that. They literally drive like that. Prime example of, because, how do I explain this? When kids are getting out puberty, hi. So in college, you get to pick your schedule. So like your classes can be like anytime, like you pick like when you want to go to school. So like that's kind of like an amazing thing about college. You don't have to wake up early in the morning. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. People can pick your classes. So like people will be leaving in and out of like campuses literally all day. So when that happens and people are going to their car, literally people will drive that slow, literally following them. And like you may be wondering, okay, like Sean, like that's not a big deal, like they're just trying to find parking as you. Yes, but when you're literally driving like that over and over again, and like your class is about to start and you only have like an hour to find parking, it's just not great. It's just not fun. Like I just don't know who these people are, and like I need to get to my class and they're like, ma'am, oh my god, let me just tell you this quick little story. Yesterday was I don't have class on Fridays, that's like, I was trying to find parking, and my class starts at 11:10 a.m. and I got to school at 9:50. I found parking at 10:50. And you know why? Because this little girl driving this Honda Subaru, I don't even know what type of car it was, literally was driving. So I wanted to scream. And she was like laughing. She was like, oh my, she kept like pausing because she thought like each car with like their like headlights on, because in the parking structure it's dark, and so like everyone drives with like their headlights on so like they can see. But like every time she would like stop for like a car just on, and she'll put her blinker on, and literally there would be like I would be behind her and there would just be cars all waiting for her just to go. Homegirl was literally taking her sweet ass time. Literally, like she would pause every 5 seconds. I kid you not. Like I started to scream, and like people started to laugh at me because I literally was fed up with her. Like I literally sat like this on my steering wheel, like this. Like, ma'am, like what are you doing? Like what are you doing? Clearly they're not leaving. Like some kids just sit in their car because like they have like a long period. Like there's like a break in between, like it is. And so like people would just sit in the car. Homegirl did not understand that. She just like could not wrap that around her head, and she was just, oh my god, really annoying. Okay, parking. I have a lot of stories about this, so I'm just gonna keep this minimal because I can share this in another story. I got a parking ticket. Now you may be wondering, Sean, of course you did. Nothing expected, right? Me too. But why is it $45 for a parking ticket? Now, I parked in a yellow stall, and I parked there. Keep in mind, it said nowhere staff, and kids, like everyone was just parking there. So I didn't know we're not allowed to park in yellow or green. Well, I do know now, but like I didn't know you can't park in yellow or green. You can only park in white. Like students can only park in white. Please tell me why no one told my freshman ass that you cannot park in yellow. Like I was parking in yellow for the first 2 weeks, and then after the second week, in midway second week, I got a parking ticket. I said, I think that's not, where was this parking ticket for the first 2 weeks? I said, that is not correct. Like, what is happening here? Like, why are you switching up on me? Like, who hurt you? Like, let me know so that I can take care of that, because I don't need to be hurt too. I was like, what? And then on top of that, my mom was like, well, you're gonna be paying for it. I said, with what money? Because I don't have a job. I can barely afford my gas, so like, with what money will you be taking out of my account? Because that is Air. You're swiping my card with Air, because Casper, that is my bank account. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Gone. Poof. No money. So, don't know where her head was at. But that's fine. So yeah. That is parking. Okay, so next. People. And by people, I mean like people as in like the social game, like making new friends, like vibes and the energy. So, in college, you're hoping to make new friends. And like, it's really hard. And by that, you're like, no, Sean, like, it's not hard. Like, people just like, no. Shut up. you're wrong. It is hard. And you want to know why? It's because if you're not dorming at your college and like you're traveling, like not like if you're taking your car and you're parking there and then going home, it is hard. And by that I mean like you don't make friends right away. When you're dorming at your university, if it's like you're dorming there, I literally just said that. Why? Anyways, if you're dorming there, you can make friends with your dorm buddy, people in like in your hallway. Like it's very easy to make because you're stuck with them. Like you're literally there with them. In college, no one cares about you. Like no one really cares. No one cares if you dress ugly, look ugly, act a certain way. Literally, you could be like the biggest biatch ever and people will still not care. Like people just don't care. And people, anyways. But yeah, people like don't care. People won't talk to you unless you talk to them. So, if you're an introvert, you're not gonna thrive in college. Sorry to tell you this, but, you will be depressed. I'm an introvert and an extrovert. And by that I mean, like, I'm an introvert when I'm, like, in new surroundings. Like, I'm very kept to myself. But, like, once you get to know me, I am a whack person. I literally am psychotic. Like, any of my friends will tell you, Sean cannot keep his mouth closed. I literally need to do something 24/7. Like, I'm energized. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I literally cannot sit still. Besides the point. Anyways, yeah, you won't make friends right away. It has taken me literally 2 months, not even months, like 5 weeks to just get, like, used to people's names and like getting called them friends. I'm about to get this job with this girl that's in my class. Her name is Marissa. Shout out to Marissa. Literally love her. Love a cheer fam. But yeah, she's great. She's so sweet. She's in my math group. Shout out to my math 25B. What's up? What's Gucci? What's poppin'? Anyways, besides that, but yeah, you'll make friends in people in your classes, but sometimes people in your classes be boofy. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I just don't want to talk to you, like, type of vibe. Like, you know, like, you just don't associate, like, you, like, not to be rude, but like, you don't think like you'll find anything like common with each other. So like, there's obviously you're not gonna talk. And then something else, like, another topic, if you see somebody and like, you know, like, oh, like, we'll vibe together, like, we'll be like this, they won't talk to you. Like, they'll, like, I have caught like people staring at me, or if I've stared at people, like, I want to be friends with you, please come talk to me. Like, please come talk to me because I need friends. I am struggling out here. I am by myself. It is rough waters. Like, you're gone. Like, you're just thrown in there. Like, sink or swim. Yeah, people's vibes are totally weird. But yeah. But besides that, college is great. You'll meet great people. Like, don't let what I'm saying now, just don't let this be an example of you not to go to college, because my experience is a totally different experience from other people. Hello? That sounds like a whale. What? Anyways, yeah, but like, college is great. Like, don't get me wrong. I am vibing with college. Do I have a lot of work? Yes. Am I procrastinating? Yes, you best believe I am. You want to know why? Because when I procrastinate and wait to the last minute, my work comes out bomb. And why would I change that? To like have a new year, new me? No. I think not. I'm gonna procrastinate and make the best work out of what I have. So yeah. What about it? Anyways, that is it. Yeah, that is people. Next, professors and workload. Now, this is, a weird topic. Not like, it's just weird because professors do not care. And I mean by that, oh yeah, one thing you'll learn is that you can't call, well, you can't, but the teacher at your college, you have to call them professor or by their last name. I know, I know, you're telling me. Anyways, but, yeah, the professors do not care. They'll give you a syllabus, and your job as a new student in their class, or just a new student in general, is to look over that syllabus, because what that syllabus has is literally everything that you guys will be doing in class. And that's sometimes like a good and bad thing, because you'll like prepare for everything on that syllabus, and then that professor won't even like go over. Like I literally studied for my art term quiz this past week. I wasted 4 hours. Yes, 4 hours. Excuse me. Studying for art terms. And we didn't even take the quiz. So, you know what we're doing? You know what we're doing? Drawing squares, triangles, and circles now. Like, what? What is this? Like, first of all, I am not neither a drawer nor a sketcher. I am a photographer. So, I just don't know why I am struggling. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a great theme. Like, you know, I'm vibing with it. Like, my artistic skills are coming out. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I am going to get an A on this project. But besides that, you know, like, it's rough. It is rough. It's weird. Also, the workload. My workload is very different from other people's. I'm only taking 4 classes. So my first semester, I'm only taking 4 to my university, because I'm going to one of my community colleges now, and then I'm transferring. That's another story. That's another story for another time. But besides that, yeah, the professors will give you work. Some of your professors do not like work at all. Like my English professor, she hates. I have her at the noon, and she literally says, I don't give a F about this class time, because right now, like during this time, I'm in my PJs, not doing shit, and I'm just grading papers. So we're gonna do the bare minimum for this class. And I said, yes, ma'am, I love you. Yes, I love English. So when I heard that, I said, bomb, period. Like, either we only have one project that is due on October the 22nd. Have I started it? No. Like I said, I'm procrastinating. And have I started the other one? No. That is due Monday. Am I procrastinating? Yes. But it is great. My workload is easy. I just procrastinate and wait for the last minute, and then I start stressing, because I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, why do I have so much work? I'm like, oh, that's right, I procrastinated and I waited for the last minute. Don't do that. Procrastinate a little, and then, like, you know, work a little bit on time, but then procrastinate some more. Like, you know, it's great balance. Balance is key. That's all you need. If you procrastinated with some balance, you'll literally pass. Like, you'll fly through with colors. Like, colors! Anyways, yeah, sometimes you'll do the bare minimum in your classes. Sometimes you'll do a lot. It really just depends on your professor. I picked all my times because I knew, like, my brain won't work in the early of the morning. So I literally chose, I think my earliest class is at 10 a.m. And then the latest class that I have is, like, I get out at 9:40. I mean, yes, 9:40, but think about it. Your ass is in high school still. My ass is at home in bed. Who's a real winner here? Me. I'm in my PJs, eating a bowl of cereal, watching Good Luck Charlie on my laptop. You're in history class in AP Euro, taking notes and crying because you're not gonna pass this class. Who's winning now, ho? Who's winning now? Who's winning now? Me, no more. Just, like, let me know in the comments, and I'll, like, make another video. But yeah, that's professors and work. Okay, second to last topic is struggles. By that, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Struggles as in, like, not having any money, finding a job, and, like, can't afford anything or can't get anything. And by that, I'm sister struggling out here. Like, I'm broke. Dollars. I had I'm running out of money, and people are asking me, Sean, like, aren't you afraid? Yes, but also it is an adventure. Like, I'm thriving. Like, sometimes I have the time of my life, and it's great, but it is hard. Like, people say, oh, Sean, like, why don't you get a job? You think it's that easy? Sometimes, yes, it is easy. I have applied to several jobs. Have I got a call back? No. No call back. Yeah, it is a struggle out here. And I'm telling you now, if you can get a job earlier, like in your high school life, get a job, sis. Save up that moolah, because that comes in handy. And if you can get a job right now, and it's not your ideal job, sis, take it. Take it by your hands and grip on that. Because when I tell you, once you quit, sis, everyone has a job and they're not looking. And it is struggle. Like 1 cent. Like, I literally went a week eating bread and water. Like, I was anorexic for a week, and I was like, no ma'am, I can't do this anymore. Like, I really need to get a hold of my so today there's a job fair and I'm going to that, but that's besides the point. Like, you know, you don't need to know that because you don't care. But yeah, anyways, get a job. It helps. Save up your money. Don't spend it like as much as we want to spend on getting that Starbucks or like getting that smoothie that you really want and crave. Don't get it. Don't waste your money on people. Don't waste your money on food or clothes. Maybe clothes an exception because, like, you know, yeah, but like, it's hard. Struggles is hard. Yeah, that's just it. Just get a job. Get a job while you can. And you'll be great. You'll be great. It's hard to balance it, but sis, you'll be complaining now, but look back. You have money in your bank account. And you know what? That's more than some people can say. So that's all you can say. Okay, so tying it all together, last point to talk about is self-care / relationships. Now, you may be thinking, Sean, boo-boo, relationships? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about relationships because some of y'all girls out here be falling for boys who don't even love you. Like, sis, what are you doing? Like, what? Like, boo-boo, he don't love you. I love you. Not in like, I want to date you, but like, sis, I love you. Like, like a sister loves you. Like, let our friendship, like, that's all you need. Like, that's all you need to thrive. I have noticed this and I have taken part of this. My friend, her name is Liz. Her full name is Elizabeth, but we call her Liz. But me and her like created this bullet journal, and like she has like a page of like self-care, and like she has like times and like whatever she does. But it is so important to take time out of the day for you. It is so important for you to start saying no to things, to start saying no to people, to start saying no to habits. Because when I tell you, when you start doing that, you'll feel great, sis. You'll feel phenomenal. Like great. You'll feel great about yourself because you'll get so stressed in college or like in anything. Like, you'll just get stressed. And I literally, I'm about to cry because it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Yesterday, I was going through it. Some of my friends know, my life was getting played again, but like, what's new? But yeah, and I, like, you know, it's like, Sean, you know, you can waste some money. Like, you know, you deserve it. You can waste some $5. You can waste some $5. You can waste some $5 at the Starbucks. You can do that, because you know why? Because you're not being procrastinated. You're on top of your work right now. You have 2 jobs that you might be getting hiring to. So you can waste some $5, because you know why? In a week or 2, you can buy more drinks because you'll have moolah in your bank account from those jobs. And I said, you're right, I can do that. So you know what I did? I drove my little brown butt after my 9:40 class. Sir, rude and disrespectful. I'm out here like pouring my heart out. Anyways, as I was saying, I drove my tiny little brown butt after my 9:40 class. My girl Natalie, what's up, sis? Love you. She's my art class. We literally were the 2 new kids in that class because other story. That's another story for another time. Anyways, but she told me this one drink at Starbucks, you'll feel great about yourself. It is like, oh my God. It was so good. It was so good. Like, I was so good. Like, you know what? After you treat yourself, don't even look on, like, well, don't go crazy on, like, you know, treating yourself, or like, you know, there is an overboard to it. and like it could get unhealthy, but like I didn't like, I knew how much like the Starbucks drink, so like I was okay with that. But like that $5, sis, I told myself, Sean, don't even look at that bank account right now. Don't even look. Don't even stress about it. Like, don't. Because you know why? Because you deserve this drink. You deserve this drink because you're on top of your shit and because you're getting shit done. I said, you're right. You're right. And I deserve this. I deserve this because all the things that I have been going through this whole entire week with my life and school, I deserve this. I really do. So, I went to that drive-thru and I said, hey, sisters, I need this drink. And if you want to know what that drink is, just hit me up. I'll let you know. Oh my god. But anyways, self-care is important. Just take time out of the day. I'm telling you, once you do that, you'll like literally feel like stress off of your shoulders. Like, it is so much. Like, do a skincare routine. Go somewhere. Drive somewhere by yourself. Just literally drive to the beach. Just go somewhere and like spend time with yourself. It is so important for you to take the time out of the day and just find yourself. Like, literally just come together with your brain cells and just like just vibe. Just vibes, my dude. Like, oh, so good. Anyways, now that is self-care. Self-care, my dude. Relationships. Some of your girls do not know how to pick a right man. Like, what is wrong with you? Y'all, oh my god. Sisters, what are you doing? Like, I'm frustrated. Like, I'm really getting sick and tired of, like, tweets of, like, why can't I find a boy who, like, won't treat me right? Like, why? Like, or, like, the subtweets are, like, oh, like, you know, like it's so hard finding, like, good ones out there. Or, like, I'm tired of being, like, the ugly one and, like, seeing, like, my friends, like, living their best. Like, you know, things like that. Like, you know, like, I don't need to get into it because, like, you already know. You already know what it is. And, girl, what I mean by that, sis, you are literally... You're literally settling. You're settling for the man who's, like... And, like, I'm just gonna say it. Y'all girls be out here trying to find that perfect white, muscular, like, e-boy who just look so bomb scrumptious. Like, you know who I am talking about. Like, you know who you are. You know what you be doing. You know what you be looking out for. So, yeah. Point blank period. Y'all be settling for men who are just right in front of you. And those men... They don't love you. You may love them, but they don't love you. They just want that. They just want your cookie. They just want your cookie, dip it in that milk, and then they're gone. They don't want the chocolate syrup at the bottom afterwards. They don't want to deal with you afterwards. They're not gonna be there when you're on your period, craving that, you know, that milkshake with that fries. They're not gonna care to drive to your house and buy you those hot Cheetos with that Arizona tea. They're not gonna be there when you want that spicy chicken sandwich, and they're not gonna buy you things. They don't care. They don't care for you. They just want your cookie, dip it in that milk, and they're gone. They want that. They don't want that Chip Ahoy experience. I'm telling you, sis. They don't want that. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want to give it to you. They don't want it. So, girls, what you need to do is know your worth. You are a queen. Know your worth. Like, stop settling for these e-boys with the dangly earrings. It is hard. I know. You may be like, sis, it's hard. I'd be like, I know it's hard. I know. You don't have to tell me. It is hard to not want something in front of you that is available and something that you can have right there. But let me tell you, sis, I told my friend this. I said, it is hard when the thing that's in front of you that you've been wanting and craving is in front of you and you just want it. But you have to remember, does that thing and that object and that man in front of you want you? Or is that thing or object or that man in front of you worth you? Is it? Is it worth all of you? Is it worth you without makeup? Is it worth you on your days? Is it worth you when you're having a moment? Like, no. No, it's not. Because you know why? They're gonna be like, oh, why are you acting like this? Like, why are you tripping on me? Like, boys, get your shit together. Like, I'm telling you. Like, girls, Like, girls don't want a boy who's just interested for them to have sex or just to have an intro. Like, they want to be treated. They are queens. 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 Like, point blank period. I'm not gonna get into this subject more because that is it. Point blank period. Boys need to stop playing with people's feelings and, like, you know what? Just, like, learn how to treat one another with respect. Like, stop. Like, stop. 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 I can't believe I just did that, but stop. Anyways, yeah, that is on self-care and relationships. So, that is pretty much it. That is all I have. I have other points that I was gonna talk about, but I feel like this video is pretty long enough. I kind of just, like, yelled that information at you, so, like, you know, yeah. But, you know, if you want to know more about college life or, like, you know, experiences that I have gone through or learned, write it down in the comments. I'll make probably another video just talking about other scenarios that I have. But yeah, hope you have a good day or good night whenever you're watching this. Be part of the fam, subscribe, like, you know, follow me on Instagram, because, like, you know, I'm such a YouTuber, like, what am I doing? Yeah, subscribe if you want, you know, you don't have to, but please do, please do, please do. I need friends, cause let me tell you, it is a struggle out here, real struggle. The struggle. Yeah. But besides that, bye.